aside from the gorgeous weather, Jack, it was a nice day today as well for the Yankees.
All right, if you're the Yankees, I think you're very happy about a lot of things, and I think the thing you start with is Ivan Nova. We know that he is challenging for a spot in the rotation, and Nova did everything right out there today. 2 scoreless innings, 4 ground ball outs, 2 strikeouts, and Kim, he looked like a guy who was in midseason form. He's out there, he's challenging for the spot, and I think unless he falls flat on his face this spring training, he'll get one of those spots.
Yeah, and Jack, when I talked to him after he came out of the game, he was very happy. He knows he has a lot of work to do, but I think as a first step for Ivan Nova, this was good for his confidence. He felt comfortable working with Jesus Montero, with whom he worked so much in AAA. And it showed out there today that he felt like he belongs.
There's no doubt, and you spoke to him after the game, there's no doubt that throughout spring training there are small steps for each of these guys. And we don't want to make too much of one outing, but you have to like the way his composure, his poise, and Joe Girardi just standing outside the clubhouse right now said, I like the fact that Nova believes that he should be out there and needs to succeed. He said, I want this guy to have confidence, and Nova definitely has it.
He does. And Jack, let's bring in Michael and Kenny, who of course called this game. They're still hanging with us up in the booth. And guys, I guess I'd ask you to pick up where we left off with Ivan Nova and what impressed you.
Well, I thought he looked in control. I mean, if you look at him, you don't want him to strike everybody out. So when he doesn't strike people out, you want him to get the ball low in the zone, and he got ground balls. So he got 6 straight outs, 2 strikeouts, and 4 ground balls. And the thing that impressed me is when you have your first spring training outing and you're getting a 93, 94 on the gun, that tells me your arm's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, pretty good shape. First of all, he's a youngster, 24 years old. He knows what's on the line here. He's got a chance to become a starter in the New York Yankee rotation, a team that every year goes to the playoffs. So he has a chance to really make a name for himself this year. And I thought he looked very poised. I thought that about him last year when he first came up. Of course, he was coming off a great year in AAA. But I thought last year he showed the poise, and he did so again today.
You know, we talk about the 4 guys that are battling for those 2 spots, and I would agree with what Jack just said, that I think that Nova really has to fail miserably not to make it. And I think that everybody else is battling for that other 1 spot. And I think it's the 2 veterans that are battling for it, because I really think the Yankees are ticketing Sergio Mitre for that bullpen role, and I think either Freddie Garcia or Bartolo Colon will get that 2nd spot.
And here's, guys, what I find interesting about Nova, too. Because we have seen him, people think of him as this seasoned veteran. Who have we been talking about a lot this spring? Andrew Brackman. You want to know what? Ivan Nova's 2 years younger than him. We saw Dylan Betances today. Ivan Nova is only 1 year older than him. So this is a guy who's already at the major league level, has already shown that he could do it in a pennant race. And I think, as you guys said, the Yankees have to be happy with what they saw from him today.
Well, I think that you hit it right on the nose. The thing that really impresses the Yankees the most, and I think that what they went to school on, was the fact that he made his major league debut in the crucible of a pennant race. And they didn't like the fact that after 5 innings he started to falter, but they liked the fact that he showed some guts on the mound and actually got some big outs.
It's something for him to build on and something for him to try and improve during the course of spring training. As his pitch count goes up, he gets more and more ready. We get closer to the regular season. I think you're going to see eventually, you know, the starters go 6, 7 innings.